The very first time that Rod ever gets in touch with me, ever, he's telling me he's coming up to an event that I clicked on Facebook, and that day destroyed my life. And don't ever click that button on Facebook. Predators will find you, and then they will come up 600 miles and get you. And then they'll put a PPO on you and lock their daughter and your daughter in with him. And he's gotten away with this previously, as when we just got married, out of the blue, there comes police with sexual assault that he gets out of. He gets out of it right on this day. And right in between this police day and this one, he puts my daughter on, he sends her birth certificate to somebody called But Why. Then he's shaking like a leaf. Well, next, Rod Johnson is emailing himself Michigan Supreme Court rules of evidence. He makes a box list and he starts checking. It has glasses, and he ordered them on eBay, a bunch of things. He's getting rid of me. Goodbye, Holly. It's 2021, and the date is August 1st, 2021. During this time, he's making multiple recordings on his phone, which should have been downloaded into evidence on March 14th, 15th, 2003, has those recordings. Next, so goodbye to me, I'm out. He's got all the evidence to put me away, what he needs. He carefully gets this, spends this 6 months checking the boxes till he has them all. And then suddenly he's working with Janice from the prosecutor's office 4 days later, and she ironically works with victims advocates for extreme situations that I've been denied. This officer ruined my life, and this needs to be investigated. This needs to be investigated like crazy. Domestic aggravated assault, which also they tried attempted murder. This is astonishing, but I couldn't have leapt over anything. If you see my foot has this is enormous on that day, and the hardware is clear. I don't know. It says this police officer said that that I said he's cheating, so that's a risk factor and a lethal assessment if you report them of cheating. But he is cheating, so I am more lethal because my husband's cheating and I say so. That's crazy. And not only that, but Rod is lying. The entire thing is fabricated, and he was putting me on a psychiatric hold like he did his daughter previously, because everybody else is crazy, but yet he's the only one ordered to a psych ward or hospital. And he knows this as he's playing the police. The things that he's saying aren't not only not possible, but they never happened. I was taken to the hospital, and yes, I was drinking heavily. I was also being sexually abused by my husband, who was also terrorizing me constantly. But yet I don't know any of this is going on, because we are going on trips. We're at the Renaissance Festival, and he knows that I am going to be going away for decades for these horrifying charges. And he's mighty pleased with himself. He even gets a tattoo thing on me for forever as he's playing me, because a couple days later, he's literally, we're here in this hotel, and he is asking me to be in jail, and that he'd prefer to resolve without a trial. Yeah, I'll bet he does. And that he's fearing retaliation because I'm going to defend it. Well, yeah, because it didn't happen. He's also saying that I'm paranoid of his ex-wife. However, he's like proving to me constantly that she's stalking me. He put surveillance cameras. He's convincing me. He's looking out the windows. My medical is all messed up. Everything's hacked into, and then he's telling me that it is, but he's also doing that. And I really need to know what this is. What is he trying to do to me? Because I can't talk to police. Everybody believes what he's saying, to the point of this state police officer sorry, and adult protective service worker harassing me so badly in my hospital bed that I had to reach out for help to Madison, who's the social worker from the public defender's office. And said that, yes, say she's shocked is an understatement. And this was with my public defender, Devin Boria, and he put before the reason that the prosecutor's taking his help involved Rod's been from the beginning, how affected he is. Well, it's funny, he's complaining about me drinking and doing drugs when that's what he's doing, as he's telling my friends, oh yeah, look at the stuff he's into. He's telling my friends to have me violate a PPO as he's violating it himself and stalking me at the same time. This is where we are. Sorry, I'm jumping. I don't really know how to tell this, as I've taken a lot of this down to put in the folder. It says that he's in a relationship and he changes the deed from a grant to a trust just a couple days later after serving me. And then the day before this, he wrote how he's all excited, but he's telling the prosecutor that he can't even sleep. And he has a PPO on me, and he's posting to Facebook to make him bookshelves. While I'm in jail, my daughter is on the phone, or on her phone. Rod is texting her how after he has a PPO on me for that states blackmail for sexually abusing my daughter. I wouldn't blackmail him for that. I would have handled it immediately, and he would have been notified. Plus that he's previously already been investigated prior for a sex thing in our home for the first thing that I showed you. And as he's saying, it's abysmal that I would think this of him. He's texting my teenage daughter about her opinion of him for dating or sex is so important to you. It's so important. I will try and finish this later because it's really hard for me to do. He got me so sick that I ended up in the hospital for 47 days. And the entire time I'm being medically abused at 3 separate hospitals from ambulance to ambulance as he's literally killing me in my hospital bed. He has a PPO on me here, and he told me he dropped it and we are actually out with people. This is horrifying. This is only a tiny bit of what I'm dealing with him, including a federally funded shelter for abused women that has been doing everything for him and his lawyer, including, if I start doing that, I'll go on forever. Thank you, and I'll try another one. Thanks.